Call to order the meeting of the Portsmouth City Council. I want to welcome all of the citizens of Portsmouth for joining in, and thank you for participating this evening. And also thank you to all of my colleagues. In accordance with Governor Ralph Northam's declaration of a state of emergency due to the novel coronavirus, Executive Order 51, on March 12, 2020, and the local declaration of emergency ratified by the Portsmouth City Council and due to the coronavirus pandemic, which is continuing in the Commonwealth of Virginia. This called meeting of the Portsmouth City Council is being held by video conference on the 8th day of February 2021 without a quorum present in the City Council chamber in order to reduce the likely spread of the coronavirus in accordance with City Council Ordinance 2020-21 and 2020-102. Each City Council member is participating from their home or other remote location, and I am in the City Council chamber. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll, please?
Yes, sir. Mr. Barnes,
Here.
Mr. Battle,
Here.
Mrs. Lucas Burke,
Here.
Mr. Moody,
Here.
Dr. Whitaker,
Present.
Mr. Woodard,
Here.
Mayor Glover.
Here. Thank you, Madam Clerk.
Yes, sir.
And this evening, we do have a need to go into a closed meeting. However, before we move to the closed meeting, I would just like to make a statement to remind us of what we're here to do. Previously, we agreed as a council to follow the process in partnership with our consultant Gov HR USA to choose our next Chief Executive Officer of the City of Portsmouth. Candidates must possess a bachelor's degree in public administration, business administration, urban planning, or related field, along with at least 7 years experience in a senior executive position in a municipal government or closely related comparable operation, similar to the City of Portsmouth. A master's degree in a relevant field is preferred. Thank you. Madam Clerk, would you read the motion?
Yes, sir. A move to go on to close electronic meeting pursuant to Virginia Code subsections 2.2-3708.2 A.3 and 2.2-3711 A.1 and City Council Ordinance 2020-102 for the purpose of discussing and considering prospective candidates for the position of city manager.
Do we have a second to the motion?
Second.
So moved.
Second.
Thank you, sir. Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Barnes,
Yes.
Mr. Battle,
Yes.
Mrs. Lucas Burke,
Yes.
Mr. Moody,
Yes.
Dr. Whitaker,
Yes.
Mr. Woodard,
Yes.
Mayor Glover.
Yes, we move to closed session.
Yes, sir. If you'll give me just a moment. His or her knowledge. One, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirements under the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. And two, only such public business matters as were identified in the motion by which the closed meeting was convened were heard, discussed, or considered in the closed meeting just concluded.
Move for approval.
Is there a second?
Second.
Madam Clerk, would you call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mr. Barnes,
Yes.
Mr. Battle,
Yes.
Mrs. Lucas Burke,
Yes.
Mr. Moody, Dr. Whitaker,
Yes.
Mr. Woodard,
Yes.
Mayor Glover.
Yes.
Thank you. We are certified.
Gotta adjourn.
That concludes the meeting for tonight. Thank you all for your participation, and I look forward to our next opportunity together. That adjourns our meeting. Have a good evening.